What do you think is the big risk then for 2025?
Well, I think for a lot of market participants, I think the main risk is that disappointment creates a self-reinforcing dynamic. And so you could easily have a situation, let's say, the tax policy or the fiscal policy ends up being tighter, pretty tight. There's a lot of effort to balance the budget or at least reduce the deficit. Probably the TCJA extension will be met with some sort of offsets, as well as the debt ceiling raise will be met with some sort of offsets. Those would be contractionary to the deficit and contractionary to government spending. If you get a couple of those, you can easily get that negative growth impulse hitting the economy. The real question is whether that starts to disappoint the financial markets. And the financial markets, if they start to get disappointed, you start to see weakness there, that can flow back through to household consumption and demand and start to hit that as well as hiring. And that's really where you get the big risk. And so the question is basically here, do we just get a fiscal tightening and a little tighter monetary policy than was expected, and the economy just kind of slows down a little bit relative to 24 and 23 were pretty good years? Do we just kind of get a moderation, or does that disappointment start to flow into financial markets, and that's really where you get the compounded effect?